All right, range day.
Paper Monday, where the paper never lies. Truth be told, it's Sunday. Shooting the C2, and we are going to go ahead and do all the paper drills I've been doing, and see how this thing shoots like I've been shooting, you know, with the Beretta. Now, I took the Beretta Bella, and sent it out to Langdon. It's getting some ports put in it. I want to see. I never shot through ports before. I want to compare how it shoots after I get it back to how it's been shooting lately, you know, with those ports now. And I also want to compare it a little bit to the Genghis Komp. Not sure I can do that. I can do that, but I don't know if it's going to be. It's a totally different gun, but a bit heavier. You know, this is a compact. That's a full size at Beretta, but we're going to do the bear drill. We're going to do some doubles, build drills. I may get back to the shooting at the 25, run up 15, do a couple shots, mag change, and then do build drill at 7. I might get back to that too. For today, it's just going to be all pistol. I just hope I don't get any trigger or hammer follow. You know, I had to mess with the trigger again because I was getting a little bit of creep. But now, I mean, it's just wall, and it just, and the hammer, it's not following. I mean, we'll see when we shoot though. Man, hope for the best. So I'll see you out there. Let's see what happens. All right, bear drill, 7 yards. Not too bad. Doubles. Let's tape up some of my shame. I taped up some of my shame. That's a little better. Couple of build drill, 7 yards.
All alphas.
Trigger freeze.
1 Charlie. 1 Charlie. 2 Charlies. This next one, the trigger freeze gets me and causes me to screw up.
Boy, that trigger freeze got me there, man.
5 alphas, 1 Charlie.
Alright, last 3 rounds. 2 shots at the paper, magazine change, transition up to the 20 yard. See what happens. I'm happy with that. Wow, the stack is back, representing. Man, I didn't anticipate this thing going perfect. I mean, no hammer follow, right? And I even did okay. I mean, I missed a few shots, but keep in mind, this is speeding up. I'm actually shooting faster than ever before right now doing this build drill. If I could get me some comps, maybe I'll put them up, of when I started doing the build drills at paper. 6 rounds, not 5. I started with 5. Maybe I'll show that. That's where I was really starting at, because I was trying to conserve rounds. Now I'm rich. Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, it really makes a difference to take the time and adjust your trigger to make it a little better. I mean, I could have just left it with that little bit of creep, but it just bothered me, man. I could feel it, especially dry firing. It's like, you know, your finger would just be, and it hit the wall, then hit the wall. I got that out. It's gone. That doesn't exist now. And the trigger is just functioning. I hated to take it apart and mess with all the intricates, but it just had to be done. And haven't shot this gun for about 4 months, let alone just the trigger work that I just did on it. It's about 2.5 pounds. Let's look at the paper. I'll take that, man. This is my first time shooting this gun in a while. I was really nervous about that hammer follow, man. On my mind, I was really stressed about it. Little line break there, it's okay. Nice grouping here. Better, I like this better especially with this grouping here. 1, 2, 3. You know, the 2-inch circle at 7 is just, it's a mind thing. It's a mental thing. I can hit that. If I stood there and just shot, took my time and hit that, I could hit it. But it's just, I'm freaked out by it. I don't know why. And this is where I want to show the comps, man. Man, I remember when I first started this. If you've been following, like, subscribe, and share, first off. And throw some comments up if you've seen where I'm coming from, where I started. When I was shooting these 6 rounds, it wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was shooting 5 rounds, and they would be all over, man. I had to start at like 5 yards. It may have even been 3. I know I did that for cadence. You know, the cadence drills I was doing. Everything's at 7 yards now. So where are the misses? There's 3 here. There's 3 here, I believe. I don't think any of them went up in here, and they used to. They used to go clean up in here, and I'd have mics too. I didn't have any mics, I don't think. But most of them, almost all of them, are right in the A zone. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3. I felt all these. I'm trying to think of what it might have been. I just think that it's going to happen, man. I can tell you that I am losing the dot at that amount of rapid fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The dot's just gone. I see a line. Sometimes it's just gone. But what's saving me there is my grip.
Predictive shooting.
That grip is the most important. Screw the dot. Get your grip right, man. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. And keep the grip consistent throughout. That's what I struggled with. And now it's paying off. He did. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, if you didn't like, subscribe, and share. That wraps up Paper Monday, where the paper never lies. I'm not a competitor, but man, if it ain't a competition to live versus die, I will see you Friday.
Friday here.
Aiming at the wrong target. Let's try it now. I have all my mags on me. It's a big mess. All right, I'm gonna do some transition drills. Five shots. I found 5 rounds in the mag there. So I'm just going to transition 20 to like 10. That's it. All right. I forgot to hit the record button. Yeah. So, oh well. I remember. I don't know. I give up. Yeah, so the Blair Witch was a mess. Didn't hit the record button, missed shots with the rifle. But good news is, I know why I missed my shots. So I'm not going to be able to put some of those up there because I didn't record it. Anyways, I missed shots. man, it's just a sweaty,
Sweaty.
muggy, humid, hot, steamy mess.
I think I got it on there.
So that's just what it is. Training uncomfortable, right? I couldn't hold my rifle still standing trying to hit that 50-yard target. I didn't hit. There's the record. It wasn't working. It wasn't on. But I can tell you, it was like this here. I got to figure out if it's my stance. I swear I had it held in tight enough, but it was just going like this here, man. The first shot I missed, which you'll see that one. It hasn't happened yet till today, but just enough gas and smoke went up in my face, and I totally couldn't see through it, and I just took the shot and I missed. That's why. So it's gonna happen, but I should have probably just waited for that to clear out. Plenty of work on with the rifle for sure. I wanted to focus more on doubles with transitions, you know, because these competition guys, that's what they do. They're shooting doubles. You ever notice? Bap, 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 and they're running around. So I've been trying to do that. And I wanted to take those two steel targets, which are about 3 foot apart, not even 4 foot maybe. And that's a good start for me, you know. I've been doing transition drills for a while, but like I want to add doubles to it. And what I noticed with that is I wasn't target focused. I was looking at the whole target. I wasn't looking at the center of the target, finding a marker or a dot on the target and sticking it. I forgot to do that. That's why my shots are all over the damn target. I'm looking at the whole thing.
Still hit the target.
So I have to remember that. Maybe next week I'll remember that. I'll do that drill again. Let's see if I shoot it a little better. I think I will.
You won't.
I just, whenever you're not doing that, that's where your shots are just going to be all over the damn target. I hit it, but I want it to be more refined and make some kind of grouping, not just be all over the target. So, yeah. Skippy didn't screw up too much. I think I forgot to do something with Skippy. The mental issues, the mental mistakes keep happening. I forgot to hit the button. I got 3 cameras and trying to do all this while I'm training, so it is kind of, it is a bit
distracting.
Something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so that's another 100 rounds through the C2. No issues with it. It's running really good. Let me know what you think. What you would like to see me do with this. I mean, I am doing some build drills. I didn't do any today, did I? Well, we'll save that for Paper Monday. They're looking pretty good. I think I'm okay with those. And there's room for improvement, but I need to move on to some other things. I want to try to do these doubles. I want to focus on doubles with transitions and then open up the targets more. Transition from here to here. Those last 5 shots when I found that last magazine, I want to speed that up a little bit. Now that's a big distance. There's a big gap between the two, and it is 20 yards and 10 yards. So, and that 10-yard target is only like a 6-inch. You know, it's not a pop-up, but it's shaped like a silhouette. So I don't think I missed any, but I definitely could feel that I need to speed it up a little bit. So, yeah, train comfortably, train uncomfortably, train to your surroundings. But whatever you do, you better train.